So we continue to see lots of progress on the level 2 and level 3 interior renovations. And as the weather's been warming up, we've moved outside and the exterior of the house is getting some much needed TLC. Before the exterior improvements began, we reviewed samples for the new roofing, aluminum colors for the new eaves trough and fascia, and cladding colors for the addition and coach house. I put my Photoshop skills to work and prepared a color study for the family to review. Right off the bat, we knew we wanted to keep the red accent color on the original wood frieze and decorative elements, since it's unique within the neighborhood. We also wanted the addition and coach house to not detract from the century-old home, so we chose a neutral cladding color pulled from the original brick. We decided to match the new roof with the eaves, fascia, windows, and doors for the addition and coach house. Here's some footage of the installation of the new metal shingles. We love the product and how it looks like actual slate tiles. You can also see one of the new curb-mounted skylights installed. So everyone knows that renovations always have a little bit of scope creep. Replacing the windows was one of the things we were going to hold off on until later years, but because we're reusing the original window casings, it made a lot of sense just to do it now. Before ordering the new windows, we referenced the old photo of the house we found in the shed and decided to go back to the previous look without muntins. Deciding how to cap the exterior window frames and sills was a more difficult decision. Light to match the existing or dark to match the roof and new aluminum work. After touring our surrounding neighborhood for guidance, we decided to exercise restraint and go with light to keep the emphasis on the original woodwork and decorative elements on the house. Here's the aluminum team installing the window capping, trough, fascia, and soffit, and soffit was another one of those things that we added to the project scope. We also have the beginnings of what will be the level 1 addition. The helical piles are in the ground and the anchors that will tie the addition to the existing house are installed. The walls are starting to be framed and Finn couldn't wait to walk around in what will be his new room.
How's your mama? Is that your new room? This is your room. Do you like it?
Cutest. Moving inside to the interior renovations on level 2 and 3, mechanical and electrical rough-ins were completed, including the installation of our swanky new electric heat pump and meticulously labeled electrical panel. Since the original exterior walls didn't have any insulation, we ended up strapping a majority of the walls to create space for Rockwell insulation, and the existing sloped ceilings were insulated with sprayed-in-place urethane. Once the vapor barrier was installed as needed, drywall went in and the space was really transformed.
Do you remember this was the favorite bathroom? Yes, I do. I remember everything. And I love the skylight.
I love the tapering in the ceilings.
Yeah, it looks really good.
A first coat of paint was applied and the new stair on level 3 went in, which will eventually have metal spindles and be stained to match the original stair down to level 1. My brother and Verita finalized their choices for flooring and wall tile, which include very decorative tiles for the bathroom floors. Here's a preview of the tile work and cabinetry in their ensuite, which is looking really beautiful. As a family, we've also been experimenting with stripping and staining the original door and window casings, so we'll share a little bit on that in a future video. And we'll also soon have a final review of the level 2, level 3 renovation, which will wrap up phase 1 of this crazy endeavor, so stay tuned.